warm welcome to my YouTube channel, The Tenities. I am Tiruchika, lecturer maths at Swami Vivekanand Government Excellent English Medium School, Jagdal. Today, I am here with an introductory video of sets. This is the first chapter of class 11th. So, what is set? It is a group of similar kind of elements. Like we can say rivers of India, we can make sets of names of states of India, names of Miss India, members of Indian cricket team, members of playing 11 in Indian cricket team, groups of vowels in English alphabets, the Paramveer Chakra winners, odd numbers, set of even numbers, neighboring countries of India, your family members, or all the names of principals of your school. Now, where did it come from? A German mathematician, George Cantor, is known as the developer of set theory. While working on trigonometrical series, he first faced sets. Set is actually the fundamental part of every branch of mathematics. Now we'll see how we represent sets, elements of sets, and the different methods to represent a set. Names of sets are written using capital English alphabets like capital A, B, C, X, Y, Z, etc. And elements are written using small English alphabets like small a, small b, small c, etc. Sets can be represented basically in two forms. First one is roster form. All the elements are listed and separated by a comma. Like A, B, C, X, Y, Z, what we have written here, we'll write using comma simply. See, U is equals to A, B, C, D, E, F up to Z. So this is a set having all the English alphabets in small letters in roster form. Now set builder form. When we a set through some given instructions, then it is called set builder form. Sorry. We are building a set using some proper instructions given to us. How we write this? U is equals to X such that X is a small English alphabet. Give the same set we have seen above. Here we are giving the instruction that X is a small English alphabet. And this gives the same set as we have seen above in roster form. And for representing the elements, we'll write A is the element of U. We use the symbol element of here, and colon sign in the set builder form shows the characteristics of elements. Now we'll see types of sets. There are different types of sets. We'll discuss some of them here. First one is empty set. The name itself is saying that it is empty. That is, it is having nothing. A set that contains no element. Singleton set means a single element will be there. A set that contains only one element. It is also known as unit set or one point set. Next is finite set. A set that contains limited number of elements or finite number of elements, or we can say countable number of elements. Another set is infinite set. A set that contains infinite number of elements. Infinite number of elements means uncountable number of elements. The best example is stars in the sky. That is infinite. So it comes under infinite set. Next is equal and equivalent set. When every element of one set is present in the second set or vice versa, then both the sets are called equal and equivalent sets. Now we'll see what all symbols we used in this set theory. We are going to learn it. I'm just telling you the names of these symbols. We'll elaborate it later when we'll use it in our topics. The first one is for every. Second, union. This is intersection. This is empty or null set. Just now we have defined what is empty set. It is represented like this with a symbol 5. This is element of, this is subset or equal to, superset or equal to, not equal to, proper subset of, superset of, not element of. These are the symbols we are going to use in this chapter, and we write NA in the set theory. We'll write some NA. What does that mean? It means number of elements in set A. And this empty set is represented as curly brackets, empty curly brackets, or the symbol 5. Equal sets are represented as A is equals to B, and non-equal sets are represented as A is not equal to B. Here we are having some more sets: universal set, subset, proper subset, set of sets, proper set, power set. So with the help of some examples, we are going to clear these concepts. See, first we are having U is equals to all small English alphabets. Means U is a set having all the English alphabets in small letters. Sorry. A is equals to A, E, I, O, U. That is the set of vowels. B is equals to I, N, D, A. That is a set of English alphabets from the word India. Here we have to see that I, N, D, I, A. In this word, I is repeated twice, but when we represent it in the form of set, we will write only one I. We will not repeat the letter I. Similarly, C is equals to HIN DUSTA. N is again repeated, so we'll write only once. Here, all the elements of A, B and C are present in U. So, in this space, U is the universal set. Now, let us define the terms subset, proper subset, set of sets and power set. So we are taking the example: A is equals to A, E, I, O, U, B is equals to I, N, D, A, and C is equals to H, I, N, D, U, S, T, A, as we have taken in the previous example. B is subset of C. Like this we write B is subset of C. We use this symbol. And what does it mean? It means all the elements of B is in C. All the elements of set B like I and D, A are in the set C. When B is subset of C, then C is called the superset of B. I think it is clear. B is subset of C and C is superset of B. Now, when B is proper subset of C, when we will call it as proper subset of C, when the superset C contains at least one extra element than the elements of subset B. When we have more number of elements in the superset, then it is known as, then the subset is known as proper subset. Okay. And now set of sets. When a set is made up of sets, that is when the elements of a set are itself sets, then the set is called set of sets. How? We have taken the example A is equals to A, E, I, O, U. And here we are making A as a set, E as a set, I as a set, O as a set and U as a set. So the set of all the sets is A. So this is known as set of sets. And power set, it is represented as PA and it is defined as power set of set A which contains all the subsets of set A. How? Let us understand it through an example. Here we have taken A is equals to 1, 2, 3. That means there are 3 elements 1, 2, 3 in the set A. We will write all the subsets of this set. So they are 5. First one is 5. That means all the empty set. We write this the first subset as the empty set. Then we will take the singleton set 1, 2, 3. Then we are taking the pairing subsets, pairs of these numbers 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1, 3. And then we are taking the whole 1, 2, 3 as a set. And these all are subsets of A. When we make a collection of all these subsets, that is known as power set. I think this is clear to you all. This is just an introduction of set theory or sets. I tried to brief it. In the next video, we'll learn all about set theory in details. If you like my video, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the future updates and also the notifications of my upcoming video. Thank you.